Alright, I'm back, Kellen from Wizard Tricks, and we're going to talk more about Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery's brand new trailer. I'm going to play it again right now, just in case some of you guys haven't seen it, and then we'll be able to get started on talking all about this trailer. So here you go, here it is.
Your letter has arrived. An exciting adventure is about to begin.
They said your name.
The choices you make will define your Hogwarts story. What kind of witch or wizard will you be? Choose your house and learn from your favorite professors. Create lasting friendships. Master powerful spells and potions. Discover new magical mysteries.
Wow!
This is your Hogwarts story. Pre-register today for Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, the all-new Harry Potter mobile game.
So I got two emails today, and the first one was from Jam City, and it was a media advisory on Harry Potter Hogwarts Mysteries, and it was basically about the press release that they were doing for the pre-registration of the game. And there's a lot of really cool stuff that they included in the email, a lot of cool stuff, and like I said, we're going to go over those things in today's video. So the next email I got was a broadcast email to everyone who signed up for the newsletter for Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So if you signed up for the newsletter, you probably got this, and it basically told you that you can now pre-register for this game. And that's pretty much the only thing that that particular email said. It was just a broadcast out to everyone in the newsletter saying that you can now pre-register for the game. So back to the media advisory from Jam City. There was a lot of cool stuff in it. It was laid out with who's making the game, and it talked about Jam City a little bit, and where it is and how they can get it and what the game's about, and then a couple quotes and a link to a place where you could download some images for the game, as well as a handful of other things that are really cool, like press releases in different languages. So I'm going to be able to tell you guys what languages the game's probably going to be coming out, since they released the press release in these languages. I would assume that these countries that speak these languages will probably be getting this game, and hopefully it'll be translated according to the different translations of the press release, as well as they sent me a download of the actual trailer itself. So there's a lot of really cool stuff in this. So the one thing that I am going to read off of this media advisory is a quote from the CEO of Jam City. "We are grateful to the fans who have made Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery one of the most anticipated games of 2018, said Chris Wolf, co-founder and CEO of Jam City. We're thrilled to open Google pre-registration and share a new sneak peek at how this game will let fans create their own character and enter Hogwarts as a student for the first time. So we're also going to be getting some more beta testing, some more insight into the game. We're going to be able to play a little bit more. That's going to be open back up and increase what we can see inside the game with some of the updates they've made." So now let's actually talk about this trailer and what kind of insight we're going to get into this game via this trailer. And the first thing, and I mentioned this in a previous video, the first thing I noticed was the graphics. They look a lot better, so much more clean, and hopefully that translates into the actual gameplay. Who knows, maybe it's just because it's a trailer, so they made the trailer look real nice, but I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to get these real nice graphics into the mobile game. So I'm crossing my fingers for that, that it really is going to translate over. So the next thing I noticed is that the layout of your gems and your energy and your personal character icon is a lot better. It's laid out in a lot smaller way. They're grouped together a lot nicer, so it's not spread out across the entire screen. You're looking all over the place for your controls, and there's a control in every single corner. They've really narrowed it down. The controls are a lot closer to each other, and you can reference those a lot easier. It's a lot cleaner to the eye, and that's a really big upgrade. One of the things I am most excited about is it looks like from the video that there's going to be some major quest type of actions that you can take during this. You look at one of them, you're in a castle and it's frozen and you're battling this guy in armor, and that looks very quest based, which would be so cool for a Harry Potter mobile game to do more quest based things. You know, story is always great, but when you can go out onto single quests, that's awesome. So that's a really cool feature that it looks like they're hinting at in this trailer, and I'm stoked about it. A major thing that I think they've worked on since the original beta test is the dueling. They made the layout for the dueling a lot more concise. It looks kind of like Street Fighter, where you have one character's icons and stats in one corner and then the other character in the other corner, and it looks really clean, really nice, and they give a short little hint of that in the trailer as well. During the beta testing, one thing that I thought was really cool that we got to see is that depending on your answers to different questions with your interactions with other students or teachers, there was a certain reaction that that character would have, or the person you were talking to would have, and that would go towards how they reacted back towards you. And it looks like they're continuing to really build out that feature. If anyone's played Fable, it's an Xbox game, and basically the premise is, you know, you're a hero, and depending on if your choices are good, then you become like an angel or you become a better character. And if you do things that are bad, then you turn into more of a bad character or a devil of a character. And it seems like there's a little bit of that in this game, where the choices you make determine your character and how people treat you and look at you and how they interact with you, whether they are nice to you or they look up to you, or if they fear you and if they are afraid of you. So some of that is going to be really cool in the game, and they definitely showed that in the original beta test, and this trailer shows a lot more of that. They say you're going to be able to make friends and create different relationships depending on your choices throughout the game, and that's such a cool feature. It brings so much depth and uniqueness to the game. Everyone's going to have a different experience because of the variety of choices that you can make in the game, and like I said, makes it very unique for each player, and it's going to add a depth to the game that I think is a really well done and great idea on their part. So I promised I would tell you guys some of the languages that they released this press announcement on, because I've seen some comments where a lot of people are really curious if it's going to be in their language and if it's going to be in their country. So let me read off some of these languages so you guys can get an idea of what countries this game will be coming out in and what potential translations the game will be in. So you have Arabic, Chinese, Czech, Dutch, French, German, Hebrew, Hungarian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malaysian, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Slovakian, Spanish, Thai, Turkish, and Vietnamese. So there's a bunch of languages, and obviously the major languages across the world are absolutely covered, and they have a lot of other languages thrown in there too. So there's a large likelihood that the game will be coming out in your country, and yes, it will probably be translated into your language. So I may do another video on this, because I have seen so many comments on different pages and my page asking what languages it's going to come out with. Is it going to be translated? It's one of the most common questions I've seen when going through all the different comments of different videos and all the previous trailer and things like that. So I may try to give this a little bit more attention, because I know it's something that a lot of people are interested in hearing. But of course, if there's anything else that you guys are really interested in hearing, just drop it in a comment. I read every single comment, so if you guys put something down there, I'm for sure gonna see it. And of course, I always love your feedback. Tell me what you guys think about the new trailer. I really want to know. I personally think they've made some really awesome improvements since the first beta and the second beta. And one thing I want to leave you guys with is that personally, from the first beta, I was a little bit concerned with the game. There was some things that I didn't love about it, and admittedly, I think they have done a great job from what they've done with the first beta to now the second beta and the first trailer to the second trailer. Some of the improvements they've made are really hopeful, and I think that they're obviously listening. They obviously know that there's some YouTubers out there covering the game, and they're getting in contact with those people. They got in contact with me, at least. And so they're listening. They're seeing the fans and what they're talking about and what they're saying. So if we can continue to have these discussions and talk about, if you guys leave comments and let me know what you guys' thoughts on, we can talk about the things that we want to improve in the game. It sounds like they're listening, and it sounds like they want to build a game that has all the features, or at least consider the features that the fans are really interested in having. So that's such a great thing to see, especially so early on in the development of the game. I mean, the game's not even out yet, and I think they're already starting to take some really constructive feedback from what they've seen in the community so far. And like I said, the game's not even out yet, so it's very promising. I have a lot of hope that we'll continue to have real neat features rolled out as they see fit, and of course as we discuss them within the community. So it's really exciting. Like I said, it makes me very hopeful for the future of this game, and makes me very excited to play this and know that the developers want to make this an awesome game and are listening to all of us. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this. I'm going to be talking more about Hogwarts Mysteries, and of course I'm also going to be talking more and more about Wizards Unite. So I appreciate everyone who subscribed, and definitely please subscribe. I appreciate it a ton. Hope you're having a good one, and hope you liked the trailer, and definitely, like I said, let me know, and I'll see you later.